Good morning, respected employers, my HR fraternity friends and colleagues, cross-functional friends and colleagues across the organizations of all sizes, of all types, of all natures. In my earlier video, I have given some food for thought on necessity of continued innovation in the organization, whether manufacturing, service, and so on and so forth. Innovation should be way of life in the organizations to add value to products, services, technology, and other aspects of the organization. Today I am going to share the essentials of innovation. First essential is that innovation has to be a part of organization's vision and mission statement and objective statement as well. Requirement is that the top management and across the organization, functional heads, functional domains, cross-functional domains has to accept, has to aspire that innovation is necessary, innovation-led growth has to be brought in the organization, brought in the processes, brought in the manufacturing processes, brought in the manufacturing systems, so on and so forth, so that innovation becomes a passion for the people in the organization, top down and bottom up. Second is choose what to choose, because innovation, choosing innovation as a way of life, choosing innovation to practice for leading the growth, one has to understand that innovation would require investment of resources, be it financial, be it time frame of the manpower, be it risk factor, be it trial and error time period, and failures in the trial and error period also has to be taken care of in the innovation process as a whole. So choosing the innovation right from aspiring to choosing, there are two distinctive ways. One is aspiring, another is investing or taking the risk of resources. The next one is how to differentiate, how to discover that innovation is required. Yes, for these organizations, the industries, the companies has to have lot of studies, lot of diagnostic studies of the business market, of the technology, insights, and understand the requirement of innovation for growing ahead with available technologies and doing something value added through innovation process within the given technology size, technology degree, and technological aspects in the organization, as also process parameters as well. Next is evolve. What to evolve? Innovation always is a process driven, a system driven, a analysis driven, cause and effect driven, success failure driven, so on and so forth. So innovation by itself and for itself may create a sense of, a dimension of business model. Organization may take innovation led business model as a model for continued innovative culture driven organization, to continue innovation as a progressive way, and led the organization, led innovation, led the organization. So that is how the innovation has to be taken as and should be evolved out of the readiness to create a new business model and all other benefits and systems coming out of that. Next is accelerate. Yes, it is very important. It is because innovation, once taken as a driver, it has to be done in an accelerated way, not in a casual way. Because if innovation takes much more time, the competitors may come up with those in a heavy way and making the given organization in the second run or third run or the no run. So innovation has to be done in a very accelerated way, timely and speedily, with accuracy, with effectiveness, with efficiency, and so on and so forth. So this is again another paradigm of another essential of innovation to accelerate, to be speedier in making the innovation happen. Next is assessment of technology innovation at the right scale, is for the right market, for the right market segment. It is because product natures, product characteristics, product features are very much fast changing with the technological growth over the period of time and a very high rocket speed. So scaling of innovation is also an important essential to look into, to cater to, and to adhere to. Next, extend the innovation to capitalize the external works as well. So because external are internal innovation within the system is one thing, and externally as well. Let the competitors, let the uh, suppliers, let the vendors, let other stakeholders of the organization know that the XYZ company, XYZ industry is going ahead with the innovative model, and they are coming up with new products, new product development, added feature in the existing products, and so on and so forth, so that they become acquainted with the innovative drive of the organization and become passionate to come up to build relationship or continue with existing relationship with a more healthy way. Next one is mobilize. What to mobilize? Because people are important assets all along for the success of the organization, for all the dimensions and variables of the organization, be it manufacturing, be it service, be it whatever. So people are to be taken as a most important asset in the process of innovation as well, because people are to be motivated, people are to accept the aspiration of the management, the drive of the management, objective of the management, and their philosophy to take innovation as a process, as a driver, as a way of life within the organization. So they are to be motivated, and for that purpose, people, to make people motivated, it is not saying easy, it is difficult doing. It is very difficult to change the mindset of the people within the organization, because all changes creates reaction, and reaction takes a time to implement anything. So entire set of top management as also functional heads, as also other functional fraternities, more particularly in this aspect, HR has to take a drive to make innovative culture accepted by the people across the organization, and for that purpose, in return, they are to be rewarded, they are to be recognized, they are to be made committed, they are to be made bonded, they are to be made engaged with the organization in one way or the other. There are a lot of ways and means to engage people, to make a bonding relationship, and to accept the changes as well. So for this purpose, change management, employee effectiveness, employee efficiency, employee morale, employee motivation, employee bonding, employee engagement, so and so forth exercises are to be taken care of very didactically, keeping in mind that the organization or the company is going forward with the philosophy of innovation, innovation, and innovation, and innovation is a way of life for the XYZ company. And people once understands this, once accepts this, and they are motivated, they are rewarded, they are given due recognition. Of course, the people will change their mind, organization's culture will change, and that culture will be a innovative culture, productive culture, efficient culture, market competitive culture, so on and so forth. So innovation has lot of value in the organization. It can add value to not only productivity but also in all spheres of financials, all spheres of cultural, all spheres of motivational, all spheres of organizational environment, organizational effectiveness, organizational efficiency, and organization overall organization capability building. Therefore, I will suggest the organizations, the companies, the industries to take innovation as a way of life to go ahead with. Saying this, I am concluding this video. In the description part, I have given some more detail. Hopefully, my viewers, the listeners of my videos will be convinced to share this to their top management. If somebody top management is looking at it and listening to this video, probably will take a call to take innovation as a way of life. Thank you. Thank you very much.